So he's going to attack you twice. Actually, you and Gesh. That's a 27 to hit and a 16 to hit you.
Yep.
He gets 4 attacks. I've been doing it wrong. 22 to hit you and a 16 to hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. I just looked at the thing and it's like, oh, Slaughterlord makes 4 attacks with his great swords. 6. So you take 3 points of damage halved. That's halved for you. So
yeah.
3. And then another 3. And then 2 points of fire damage.
So, okay. 8 points of damage.
Yeah, not too bad. You're realizing as you're fighting this dude, he's using some of the same techniques you use to protect himself, like not wearing armor and being very quick on your feet, but also just the sheer rage. And he's swinging these great swords at you, dual wielding great swords.
He's a strong one.
It's just pure fury coming down on you,
okay.
And you manage to get out of the way of 2 of the strikes. But as he brings it around, you're using your weapon to block, and the great sword comes down on your axe and just shatters your axe, and the pieces of it, the haft, go flying off the cliffside.
It's not great.
It's now your turn.
I'm going to... Well, how close are we by the cliff?
You're like within 20 feet, and you see Gesh, not knowing what's going on, is holding out the hammer in one hand, his maul, siege breaker.
I'm gonna grab it from his hand, and I'm gonna kind of backswing to hit the big orc.
Alright.
Sorry.
Yeah, you put a hand on him, he kind of realizes it's you, and you take siege breaker. Roll to hit. You're now using your... Yeah, you got a +1 weapon now.
Yay.
It's still mumble fucking with the special circumstances.
Oh, special circumstances. A 16 for the first hit.
16 will not hit.
Oh shit. And a 19.
19 will hit.
Cool. $22.
22 points of damage. Alright. I will keep my secrets about his health.
Okay.
But you've gone about, like, you passed 100 by this point. 100 points of damage.
He's got a lot of health.
Yeah, he's kind of fucked up. Yeah, this is the point where you hit him.
Okay.
It's like he's taking a pretty good bruising from that.
Okay.
Next up, Punch. What do we want to do? You're still blind and deaf.
Can I use an action or a bonus action to essentially clear the blindness and deafness, or no?
You try to clear your head and nothing happens.
Okay, well I'll just fire randomly in the general direction of the Slaughterlord.
Okay. You're a crossbow master, you aim high. You think you know where he is. Roll with disadvantage.
Please don't hit me.
I know, right? You know, one of them the first one I'm going to attack is I'm going to use a lucky to negate the disadvantage.
Nice.
Okay. Oh yeah, Paunch is lucky.
A lucky shot.
Yeah, no, I'm down with this. I'm down with the idea of you being such a lucky shot.
Yeah.
Like, normally you have to know where they are, but fuck it, you're lucky. I'm giving this to you.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to pull out the heavy crossbow for this one. I'm going to use one of my Battle Master's attacks, and I'm going to use the pushing strike.
Alright,
Is he
roll.
close to the cliff?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not about to fall off, but they're getting closer as the battle progresses.
Okay. Well, this is a pushing strike. Well, you know,
roll.
First one. Advantage. Okay, so the first one's going to be in that 20.
All right, yeah. That's the pushing strike.
Yeah.
Okay. How far does that push him?
That's 10, but he has 10 feet.
Okay.
But he has to make a strength saving throw, I believe.
Oh. Oh, you shouldn't have said that.
He's a strong boy.
Actually, hand me the player's handbook. I don't know if it's a strength saving throw or dex saving throw.
What's your DC?
14.
Okay. I'm gonna be real.
There's a high possibility.
He has a pretty dickin' bonus, but there's a chance he may have just succeeded.
I may have succeeded?
Yeah.
We'll
What was
see.
it called?
Huh?
What is it called? Pushing attack.
Pushing attack.
Strength save. It's 15 feet.
Oh, okay.
He's 20 feet away from the cliff.
Alright, you can take that back.
You?
DC is 14.
Yeah.
You got a 13.
Oh!
So yeah, you shoot this what is Paunch's pushing crossbow bolt?
He just fires and he just aims for like a solid spot with like, just hits it with a slug. Kind of like a blunt.
Is there like a little firework on it?
Huh?
A little firework on it?
No, it's
Pushes
more
it.
of just like
I
a
like the
normal
idea of
bolt,
that.
but on the shaft it just says, the shaft just has like a witty one-liner that I'll make up later on. It's not regular Phillips, it just has a crazy intricate design. These are actually feasible.
Okay. So yeah, you fire this big old crossbow bolt and pray. And this big crossbow bolt hits the Slaughter Lord right in the stomach. Oh, he actually gets pushed back by this. And you see
Nice.
Paunch standing around blindly aiming with the heavy crossbow. You still got another attack.
That's one lucky shot.
That was one attack. One moment, I gotta do damage. I'm gonna look up the damage for my attack, by the way.
It's a D10 for heavy crossbows.
I know, but like for the damage for my dice roll for the Battlemaster stuff.
I believe
D8,
it's a
D8.
D8.
Okay. So do I add D8? Yeah, I gotta add D8 from what I tell. I'll just make it a second attack. This one does not have lucky. Because I only got 3 of those and I already used like one of
You've
them.
used 2 now.
I used 2 of them. Okay. That's 13. Well, 13 on the dice roll. 19.
19 will hit.
Okay. So D10s, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's gonna be 2 D10s and 1 D8. Okay.
How are you both holding up as far as health? Just check.
37.
134.
Okay.
It's gonna be 23 points of damage.
Okay, 23?
Mhm.
Alright. Cool. That's your turn?
Yes.
Alright. The Slaughter Lord will use another one of his legendary actions.
Of course he will.
And he got pushed, right?
He did get pushed. He got pushed far back. And he screams, "Roar!" And this aura coming off him expands now. And you see figures of orc warriors, like ghostly orc warriors, dancing around him, Arungandir.
What the hell?
Now there's just this zone around him of orc warriors spinning.
Maybe it's just the zone of truth.
It's not a zone of truth.
Maybe he's just casting a very weak magic missile.
Now it is his turn.
Of course it is.
And he's going to move back up to you
Mm-hmm.
and attack you 4 times with great swords. And you feel as he enters your area, this strange feeling, that the orc warriors dancing around him, as they slash at you, this feeling like you're going to have to make a wisdom save in your turn. That's a 13 and a 20 to hit.
The 20 hits.
A 15 and a 23.
The 23 hits.
Alright. You take 4 points of damage
Okay.
from the first strike. 2 points of damage from the second strike.
Okay.
And 6 points of fire damage.
Whoa. Nelly. Okay. Okay.
Now it is your turn.
Okay, so do I have to roll a wisdom save?
You do. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, sure, I just forgot to roll twice for nat 20 or whatever.
Roll again.
Okay, so that's going to be a 16.
16. DC? Okay, yeah, you succeed.
Okay. What would
So
it,
you
what
only
would it have?
You still take damage. You take half it. You take 7 points of radiant damage
Oh shit!
as this aura just cuts you up.
7 points, yeah.
Yep.
9 more damage.
9 more points of damage to him. Okay.
I remember I got nat 20 last time, right?
Yes. Yes, you absolutely did.
Cool. Okay. Ow.
Yeah. No, shit's bad.
It's not great.
What did you like to do?
I'm gonna hit him. Hopefully kill him, but
Hit him. Hit him hard.
oh, so close. It was on the nat 20 and then it just rolled. F. Okay. So one is going to be a 25. The other one's gonna be a 27.
Alright, yeah, those will both hit.
Okay. And one more. So the first one was 10.
Check something in Volos. Real quick. Real quick now.
So a 20 and a 14.
20 and 14 points of damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He is still standing.
Motherfucker.
I know, he's a mean son of a bitch, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Alright. And as his legendary action, he's going to attack you.
Of course he is.
That's 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
5 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
2 points of fire damage.
Alright. Let's get that bread.
Alright, so... It's back to you, Punch.
Okay, well, I'm going to make 2 more attacks with my heavy crossbow. With a disadvantage, I assume?
Yes.
Well, that's not too good.
Damn it. Sorry about that.
I know, right? I'll roll that one again, that was on the dice. Good enough. One of them is going to be a 9,
That will not hit.
and the other one's 23.
Yep.
And I will... I'll make a disarming attack with that one.
Okay.
Do it.
Yeah, on the orc. Disarming strike.
Do it. Do it.
Joel!
Or disarming attack. Okay.
What kind of
What does he
save?
have to do for disarm?
That's going to be another strength saving throw.
It's not gonna look good. Oh,
It's a 23.
Nope. Now, see, if he failed, he would have had to drop a weapon of my choice. Or an object of my choice, which would have been his weapon.
His pants.
Drop him! Oh man, you're gonna regret this. No!
The rest of his
Oh, he's
army
going
dies.
commando!
Oh, he has a 3rd great sword!
Oh!
Sir, he has a huge, tinier arm! Holding a tinier greatsword!
Cannon.
It's literally just a 3rd arm holding a great
Oh
sword.
shit!
I will never know love.
21 points of damage.
Huh?
21.
Okay, thank you, Andy. He accepts that begrudgingly. Okay, as a legendary action from that, he's going to attack Rungendeer again.
Of course he is. Thanks.
Yeah, that's only a 13 to hit.
Doesn't it?
Okay, so now it's his turn. Again. And he, seeing this son of a bitch shooting crossbow bolts at him, he's going to sheathe one of the great swords, and he has these spears on his back. And he's going to chuck 2 spears right at you.
I'll
Disadvantage
lucky. With my last lucky point.
Disadvantage from the first one?
Or just, yeah, let's just say the first one.
That's a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay.
That's the first one.
Yep. But a 14 to hit.
That will not hit.
With the second one?
Oh my goodness.
You know what? Third spear's also going for you.
No!
Fuck you. 18 to hit.
That will hit.
So 2 hits.
No!
2, 6.
We all know that if this was Gregory Phillips, he would not have let this go down.
12.
How much
16.
damage?
So 16 for the first hit.
Okay.
That's mix of fire and piercing. Second hit, how are we holding up? 1, 2. 2 points of piercing damage from the second hit, so it grazes you. And then 5 points of fire damage.
So 7. So all in all, that's like 23?
23.
Okay.
You bloodied.
Oh, yeah! No!
So yeah,
that's
3 spears, you don't even see them, but 3 spears, one hits you really fucking good, another one grazes you, you feel another one go right between your legs, and you have to step over it. It's like, oh, fuck. Big ass spears.
23, right?
Yes.
Ah, the goblin has gotten bigger, everyone! Everyone stop freaking out! The goblins have increased in size, and now they're throwing spears at us!
Rungendeer, your turn.
I have to roll.
But on your turn, Gesh runs up. He can't see, but he kind of like fucking comes up and like grabs the dude's leg. He's using the help action. You have a fucking turn. You have advantage on your first strike.
Hey, that's nice.
That's actually a thing.
Yes, the help action is a thing.
Okay, so one's gonna be a 22,
That'll hit.
and then
What
not
is-
20.
Nat 20?
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Roll me some damage.
Okay, so the first hit's just gonna be your average.
Average violent mauling.
Yeah. So one's 19 damage for one.
Okay. You also need to make a wisdom save
Oh.
from the spirit guardians. Still. 6.
Let me stop thinking for a moment. What was it?
Wisdom.
Wisdom, right?
This is a cleric spell, right?
Yes, usually.
12.
Okay, you fail and take 13 points of radiant damage.
Yeah.
But first attack. How much did you deal? Did you finish on that or did I?
So the first one was the first one is 19.
Okay.
And the second one's going to be my crit.
Roll it.
Okay.
This is going to be a critical violent mauling.
You could say that. So 2 6s on the first hit,
Oh.
and then a 5. So 17 plus.
Don't forget it's a +1 weapon.
So 18 plus. So that's going to be 27 points of damage.
All right.
And
So
okay.
what happens is you bring it a strange move with them all, but you get through his defenses this way. You lunge it into his stomach where the crossbow bolt is. Push, and it pushes it further into him. It's poking out his back and it's a big bolt. and you actually end up lifting him into the air on this cliff. And at that moment, the bad weather, lightning comes down and hits both of you.
Oh shit.
I know, right?
It hits both of you. You are both hit by lightning. But Arungandir, you are unharmed. And you push him off, and you slam him with Siegebreaker. And he goes flying off the cliff. And you have defeated this Slaughter Lord. And the orcs see this, and they are thrown into a frenzy. And archers begin picking them apart. Their leader has been defeated, their greatest weapon. And you see another thing in the sky that gives you hope and makes you realize another reason. Not only has their leader fallen, but in the sky, you see a floating castle. And on it, a large, blue-skinned woman with lightning in her hands. And Arungandir, you still feel a lightning coursing through your veins. As you hold Siegebreaker.
I'm gonna lift it up and do like a battle cry.
Yeah, you on the edge of this cliff, you hold Siegebreaker aloft. And you just shout this primal scream. And oh, the orcs did run that day. And after that day you were therefore called by the elves, Arungandir, the Orc Slayer.
Do we win?
Yeah, after 10 minutes, yeah, your blindness and deafness clears up.
Do we win?
You're about to shoot somebody else.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
Like the... So I guess you didn't...
Can't tell me what to do!
So I guess you didn't see me in action.
See what in action?
Never mind.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand Siegebreaker back.
Yeah, this is after the battle. Things are clearing up. You've come back together with the remainder of your force that is alive. Something you noticed, Jessica should have been there by your side the entire time, and at a certain point she disappeared. And Nox says he saw her running the other direction.
Shake my head.
Shameful.
Anyone see any of those great swords that guy was carrying about?
No.
He broke my axe.
That's alright, friend. It's like, Nox is like, they went off, I think they went off the cliff when you sent him reeling.
When you told me about hitting that giant bird and sending it flying higher than it could fly, I didn't believe you, but now I do.
Yeah. You know, I've realized something.
What?
I think I fucking hate fighting in war.
You know what I really hate? Just dying in general.
Gesh is being patched up by one of the elf medics on the field, by the way, at the moment, because he's got a huge gash across his chest.
Cheer up! I'm gonna slap him on the back.
Cheer up,
I
my
think-
lord. You've suffered through worse. Remember that time I shot you in the gut
Yeah, I
during our
remember that.
drunken
I
brawl?
remember that very well, too.
We
But I
did.
think I've had enough of war. I think...
Oh, come now. We did good work. I
We
saw
did.
you.
But you wielded that... You wielded it pretty goddamn well. I wasn't gonna be able to take that fucker out.
You don't know that,
So
my
I
lord.
think...
You would have just killed him slower than him. Instead of Rungan did.
Punch! Arungandir, as they call you now.
I suppose
I
they
think
do.
keep the hammer. Consider it a gift.
It is a mighty gift. Are you sure? No
Sure.
takebacks.
No takebacks. It's yours. I have 2 bodyguards. Still got a sword. I think I'm good. I don't really want to have to be doing too much more battle. I'd rather just drink my way across the continent. If we get in another fight, it's your fault. And you deal with it.
I'll wield this with honor.
Yes. Do better with it than I ever did. I'm not proud of the things I've done with that weapon. Maybe you could bring some honor to it.
We've all done things in war.
Yeah. Well, I should be getting rest.
Sleep well. We're making stew tonight. I just hope there aren't too many onions in it, and too much garlic.
Too many layers.
I'm just overzealous with the ingredients sometimes.
Ah. Oh, you fear bugs in your stew. And with that, flashback over, we're back in the swanky Seawolf.
And that's how I got the hammer.
Gosberg is in like a sensual pose as he's resting on the ground. He finally figured out how long the story was gonna be, so he got into the appropriate position. I see! So, how does this tie into anything?
Was just curious.
I wanted to let him know.
Oh, cool. Anyway, so, what happened to the other guys?
They went back.
Oh, cool. What happened to the Slaughter Lord?
Presumably at the bottom of a ditch somewhere.
And what happened to his swords?
I don't know. Rusting somewhere.
Rusting somewhere? Aren't they magical?
They could have been.
So that means they would not be rusting. Therefore, once we get back home, I know what Dogberg's gonna do. Ooh.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Really?
Probably
Why?
cursed.
It's just jumping off a cliff. People survive those.
Suit
We're
yourself.
gods, right?
What?
We're gods, right? Have you never heard of that?
Yeah, no, I remember that
Okay.
from God of War.
No, from Critical Role.
Oh, no.
Like, it's the D&D game.
Yeah, I know
and
what Critical Role is.
There's a fucking episode, like, they were gonna get this thing that fell off a cliff, like
Yeah.
a diamond, that fell off the cliff into the water when they were dealing with one of the party members' stupid scammer family members. And then they're like, and the druid was like, I'll just go down and get it. It's like, and then like she jumps off the cliff,
Turns into a fish.
and then the DM is like, so
What are you
it's
gonna-
like, you're pretty sure you're gonna hit rocks. It's not like straight. It's like, okay, I'll use gust of wind and push myself. He's like, okay. You think you're still gonna hit, there's like a 50-50 shot you hit rocks at the bottom and you're still falling hundreds of feet. So she turns into a goldfish, and so he's like, okay.
Roll some
So
dice.
yeah, he rolls a bunch, and he gets to the point. He's like, and she's like, "I'll be fine. We're gods, right?" Because they're like super high level by this point. They're like level 18 or some shit.
That was the
he's like-
first time.
And
Kid
at that point,
died.
yeah, that she was the only person who hadn't died yet and been brought back. And he's just like, he pulls out his phone. He's like, I don't have enough dice for this. He's like, okay, so 1 point of damage to the goldfish form, and then you turn into yourself, and then you take the next 240 points of damage. And you die as you hit the water and the rocks.
And
You
everybody's
die
just
instantly,
losing
and
it.
everyone's just losing their shit. It's like, we're gods, right? It's like, you said I hit the water. I said maybe you hit the water. You still fell 300 feet.
You know what would have been smarter? Turning into something with more hit
Turning
points.
into a bird.
Something with wings, maybe.
Probably.
Uh,
Even a freaking gliding squirrel would probably
Yeah.
have a better chance of surviving than a goldfish.
it happens. But yeah.
Hmm.
So that's that story. Now you know that.
The
And I've
death of
enriched your
many
life
a
with
foolish
that.
druid. Still hilarious.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
It's like, that is a hell of a story.
Gosberg has a super weapon though.
You want me? Where's the canyon? I can go check for the swords.
No.
I can do it.
No.
Where is it?
If you want to.
Yeah.
No.
I could show you the place afterwards when we get back.
Can you just give me like a rough description?
It's a cliff. And
Sure,
it's rocky
I do so. I let him know.
All right, you let him know where the Elven
clearing
Forest is.
Yeah.
All right, I'll check it out tomorrow.
What? What do you mean?
I'll check it out tomorrow.
Oh my god. It's
You scare me.
in disguise.
Huh?
This is Mordenkainen in disguise.
Who's Mordenkainen?
Don't-
Mordenkainen.
Cranky old wizard.
Never heard of him.
It's probably
Definitely
best
not
that you
nice.
haven't. He's sour-tempered and well, he's not particularly nice to look at either.
I also heard he likes eating children.
Zap probably's like, please don't spread rumors about Mordenkainen.
I'm pretty
Just
sure
don't.
this guy's
You will not win that fight.
Never bet against the wizard.
No, you should bet against the wizard. Because you know he'll win. So you always bet on him and then take him out yourself.
Didn't make any sense.
What?
I think the dehydration has finally reached zenith. I actually did not drink any water today.
I saw you. Stop making an excuse for your own craziness.
I'm also actually feeling dehydrated, like actually feeling dehydrated.
Get some water.
Yeah, go get water if you need to. We'll take a small break, and I'm gonna look at some tattoo stuff to get you a price range.
Cool. I'll get some agua.
10 more minutes.
All right, so we're back. I'm gonna say for the tattoo stuff, it's magical.
Yeah.
The effects are kind of neat, and they're gonna have some implications. So I'm gonna say it costs like 2,700
Oh wow. Yeah, it's expensive.
gold pieces.
Okay.
Gold. So you can mark off like 2 of these expensive ass bracelets you picked up,
Okay.
and actually we'll make it even. You can like get rid of 3 of those 250 gems,
Okay.
and that will cover the cost of the ink and the magic he works into it. So yeah, 2,750 gold pieces for your tattoos. And he begins, as you give him this loot, this treasure, Yormund Inkblood begins work on your tattoo, on your back tattoos.
Cool.
These big old bear footprints, paw prints, with lightning on them, with druidic symbology done without, which he's somewhat familiar with as a Firbolg, but as someone who's not a druid, you helped him with. And he begins work on that. And over the next few days, you continue to visit him, you continue to get it more and more filled out. You guys, everyone else is enjoying the nice rest in Insum. I think Meg Torvi also maybe gets a tattoo. Because I know Meg talked about that. Don't know if anyone else does. We'll ask him. Probably.
I don't think Gosberg needs one.
Yeah, Gosberg doesn't get one.
I mean, he'll get a normal tattoo, just if he wants to, he'll just get a normal tattoo, because he already has a lot of magical items on it.
Yeah, Meg tossed around the idea of a magical team tattoo that, like, so you all know each other are alive.
Yeah.
That's
Really
up
good
to you
idea.
guys
That's
if you want to get
morbid,
that.
though.
An arrowhead. And it like fades when we die.
It would be like an arrow, and then everyone has a unique design on their own one. So like, Torvi's might be a fire thing or something, and Rungandir's would be like, have
Made out of bear
druid
claw.
shit. Yeah, or bear claws, and like Gosberg's would have some lightning.
No! Gosberg will be a smiley face!
Okay. Yeah, that's the idea she tossed around. So yeah, you spend the money. He begins working on you, and sometimes it's just normal tattooing. And he's got a bunch of inks around. Some of them are glowing.
Okay.
Like one seems to be almost lightning in a bottle type ink.
What is that?
That's the elemental ink.
Neat. As you can see, I also am lightning in a bottle,
Yeah.
and I am searching
Put
around
you
for a
put
glass
a jar
bottle.
over your head.
I look around for a glass bottle big enough for my head. I'm like, and then after not finding one, I'm just gonna. Yeah, no, that joke didn't work. My bad, people.
No, you're good. But you guys continue spending time around. You visit around. You even go out on a boat fishing trip / bird watching trip with the boys. And you do that for a while. You get some good catches. You do have a scary fucking experience at one point because you see like a black fin come out of the water.
Dear
Like
God.
40 feet from you.
Yeah.
And Juju's like, nope, going back,
Yes.
going back,
Yes.
going back,
No.
going
No.
back. Nope, nope.
No.
You later find out that is a creature called an orca, or killer whale,
Okay.
and that you don't want to be around them.
Why? That is God's production. Why do I not want to be around them? They look so cute and adorable.
Did you hear the name?
Yes! They are killer whales, so they must tell killer jokes.
I'm gonna hit you.
Feel free.
I guess Gosberg is just hanging out while you get your tattoo done.
Feel free. It does nothing to me.
I don't feel anything.
I haven't
Take
felt
like a
anything
dagger, you
since
cut
the
your
war.
hand, and then a moment later you're like,
I'm thinking of getting a tavern brawler.
Tavern Brawler would be interesting.
that'd be a fun thing to do.
Yeah. Either that or mounted combatants.
But that would probably be a good idea, since you like to ride on Cornelius.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's especially good. It would give Cornelius evasion, essentially.
True. But then again, tavern brawler also could be fun just in general.
Tavern Brawl is a fun one because you just get to use improvised weapons and
Which is
punch
literally
people.
anything.
Pick up a stone off the ground.
Pick up a freaking table. Oh yeah. Which
Yeah.
I imagine Gosberg would literally do.
Oh, yeah. Not a table leg, a table.
Mm-hmm. And after enough work, your tattoo is done. He's like, all right. He wipes it off your back. It's like, there you go. You're all set.
Dude.
And he shows you that you get a double mirror situation set up, and it looks nice.
You did good work.
That I do.
Out of curiosity, can you make tattoos that turn into weapons?
It can be done.
Cool.
Difficult as shit, but it can be done.
Okay.
If you want to go back into being a tattoo, though, that's going to cost you a lot extra.
What? Just asking. We need our information, man.
But yeah, you spend time bonding with your dogs, getting ready, getting them set up. They're carrying a few things now.
Gosberg is just making it more difficult by...
Have you named the dogs?
It's a good.
You have 3 dogs now, a husky
Gosberg
and 2
has
Malinois.
already named the dogs for you.
I will ignore those.
First one is named Rex.
Rex,
The second one is named King.
King,
The third one is named Tyrant. And the fourth one is named Lizard.
There is no 4th one.
Oh, there's only 3?
Yeah.
Oh, then the first one will be named Tyrant. The second one will be named King. And the third one will be named Lizard.
So I like the first
bunch
2.
weren't. Yeah, those weren't all bad.
The lizard is going to be ignored. But
I was making a T-Rex joke, by the way.
I did catch that. Maybe not tyrant. It's a bit too.
Julius.
A bit too much. One will be named Chief. The other will be named
King.
King. Is a good name. And
Baller.
Mudfoot.
Which one is Mudfoot? The husky,
Husky.
or a Malamute? Okay.
Cynthia the Husky calms so.
Mudfoot.
You know, if I remember correctly, I think Huskies don't get tired, or at least they have difficult, or they have like
And
a
Chief.
very long like a lot of stamina. If I remember correctly, because of how their body works.
Yeah, no, they're very.
They don't tire easy. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, they're very endurance based.
Which I love, because I'm just thinking, like, if I have a Husky, I can just play with it all day, and then it will outlast me, so when I fall down and fall unconscious, it'll just drag me to bed.
Yeah. So yeah, you spend time bonding with your dogs, got a new tattoo, and that's the stuff Arundir and Gosberg wanted to get done in this tattoo. Gosberg took up a new hobby.
Yes!
Bird watching.
And fishing.
And fishing.
2 new hobbies.
And with that, you guys have done all you wanted to do.
Yep.
Everyone else got their other shit done.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll do so next time.
Yeah.
Hopefully not much. We'll do a tattoo thing and we'll skip through this town because this town has been done.
Yeah.
And it's time for you guys to move on to the Frost Giants, Jarl's Glacial Rift. And you proceed out of the town of Insum and back into the wild yonder.
Okay.
That's where we'll stop.
Yeah.
Alright. Goodbye, everyone.
Ugh,
Oh yeah, Ricky is now free again.
that's
Yeah.
not good for anyone.
Oh my god. After a while, can we just, because it's so long, can we like just get a freaking can this party just get a freaking like notice, or like they read in a letter or read in a newspaper that says the thief or like the murderer Ricky had escaped from his.
You guys, that will definitely be one of the things that
Yeah,
happens at
just
the end.
watch everyone freak the fuck out.
Absolutely. Yeah, let's not tell them.
Yes.
Let's not
Yes,
tell them. Let's
yes.
let it be a surprise at the end.
Alright, I'm good with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come here.
Right.
I need to talk.